Hello, everyone. Welcome to another special lectures or webinar for our CAA students from LAM. We continue with part two of hypertension management and prevention. Are you ready, Doc Sher?
Yes, Doc. Good afternoon.
Okay, let's start with the first one. A patient in the clinic has been diagnosed with stage 1 hypertension or stage 2 hypertension or pre-hypertension, and is taking cardiac medication. He states that he is dizzy, has chest pain, and is diaphoretic. His blood pressure reads 180 systolic and 110 diastolic or higher. What should be done?
Um, First is to check the vital signs and level of consciousness of the patient, and then
Meron ng 180
if the patient,
or 110 na diretsyo.
yes. Next is if the patient is feeling dizzy or really not feeling well, might as well have him or her lay down so we can prevent them from falling.
Hmm. So what is the first thing that you should do? Okay, ganito ha. The patient is on medication already, and in spite of the medication, he has 180 over 110, no? And he's feeling dizzy, chest pain, and he's diaphoretic. So the first thing that we should do is call 911 immediately
Uh,
because this could be a heart attack. This could be a heart attack. Okay naman yung sinabi mo, but things like this, remember, you already took the vital signs, no? Okay, so this is a red flag. The patient must be having a heart attack. Okay. Remember,
uh,
dizzy, chest pain, sweating, or diaphoretic. Okay. So watch out for that. So once you see those signs, when you took the blood pressure, immediately call 911. Who knows? You can still save the patient. Okay. What does the pulmonary circulation contain? What type of blood?
the pulmonary circulation, oxygenated blood.
No, pulmonary. Pulmonary, that means
Ah,
the blood has no oxygen. Okay. That's why it has to
uh,
be the lungs first. Okay. So it's oxygen poor blood. Now, what about systemic circulation? Opposite.
um, opposite of the pulmonary circulation,
So that means blood,
contain
yeah, is rich in oxygen.
carbon dioxide.
No, no, no. Systemic. That means
Oh,
blood is going to the body
oh,
systems. Okay. So
that.
pulmonary circulation, the blood is still oxygen poor. That's why it has to go to the lungs to get oxygen, right? So from there, we have the systemic circulation. This time, blood is rich now in oxygen. Number four, can you tell us the pathway of the pulmonary circulation?
The right ventricle, tama
Mm,
ba, Doc? From pulmonary circulation.
no, no, no. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay. First, it will have to come from the superior vena cava, no? Then it goes to the right atrium. Here it is. Goes to the, yeah, right ventricle, okay, via the tricuspid, mm, and then goes to the pulmonary artery, okay, then the lungs. So that is the pulmonary circulation. Superior vena cava, right atrium, tricuspid, right ventricle, yeah, and then goes to the pulmonary artery.
The lungs.
What about the systemic circulation? Systemic circulation, on the other hand, will come from, we start with the pulmonary vein. That's from the lungs, diba? So this time
To
the
the left.
means oxygen already, no? Goes to the left atrium, then it
Mm,
to in order to reach the left ventricle, it has to pass through the bicuspid or mitral valve. Okay? So from the left ventricle, it goes to the aortic valve, to the aorta, and then to the body. Okay? So yeah, that's the systemic circulation. Number
so tama Doc, yung systemic circulation, yun yung galing sa heart
oo,
palabas.
body. Yeah. Galing na sa lungs.
Galing na sa lungs.
Oo. Goes to the right ventricle, left atrium, then the bicuspid, no? And then left ventricle, then aortic valve, aorta, then the body. Okay, what do you mean by systolic pressure?
Is the blood pressure while the heart is contracting?
Okay, when the ventricle contracts, when the left ventricle contracts. Okay, let's talk about the Korotkov sounds for systolic pressure. This is very important, especially if you're taking the blood pressure manually. You were taught how to do it, no? In naturopathy.
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell us the Korotkov sounds for the systolic pressure? Like when do you know na systolic pressure na yun? What do you have to listen to?
Yung first, Doc, yung first
Okay.
tapping noise
Yeah, tapping
after
sound.
nung pinaka,
You listen, you look for the
Tapping.
tapping sound. That's phase one. Faint tapping.
Yeah.
Faint tapping. So that's a systolic.
Mm-mm.
What about the diastolic? What does it mean?
It is the blood pressure when the arteries
When
are
the,
at rest.
no,
Ano pa ba, Doc? Pumping of blood into the arteries pala, sorry.
So this is the measure of pressure when the heart relaxes, no? And this is the minimum pressure exerted against the artery walls at all times. Kasi if we're going to treat patients with hypertension, especially if they have mastered the patterns already, which we shall tackle in the next 3 sessions, no? Kaya I need to make sure na we understand everything before we start memorizing the different patterns, okay? So we need to know these things so that our medical colleagues will also be impressed, right? Kasi we know what we're doing, okay? So you were talking about the faint tapping sound for the Korotkov sound for systolic pressure. What about the diastolic pressure? How will you know that it's a diastolic pressure?
That is the point wherein the sound almost completely disappears, Doc.
Disappearing sounds. When it starts to disappear. Ta, 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 ganon, no? That's a diastolic. So here you could see the 5 phases of the Korotkov sounds, no? Phase 1 is the faint tapping. Phase 2 is swishing. Phase 3 is loud knocking. Some people, they have to listen to this. That's mali, no? You have to listen to the faint tapping pa, no? And then the swishing, and then loud knocking, tapos muffled, then it starts to disappear, as you mentioned. Normal blood pressure.
120/80, Doc.
Okay, some books are saying less than 120 daw over 80, but the old range is actually 90 ang systolic daw should be 90 to 119. Diastolic is 70 to 79. But most of the time, it's 120 over 80. But I think it all depends on the age. Now, these are the
Yes, depends on age.
okay,
Yeah.
these are the newest guidelines for hypertension. The newest, no? This one kasi is the classic. Okay, so if your blood pressure is normal, you were correct. It's 120 over 80, or it should be less, if possible,
Yes.
less. Aim for less. So recommendation, healthy lifestyle choices and yearly check. So don't be too complacent, no? You still have to have yearly checks. Okay. When is your blood pressure considered elevated? When it's 120 to 129 systolic and less than 80 diastolic. Okay. So recommendations, healthy lifestyle changes, reassess in 3 to 6 months. So allowable pa. Okay, stage 1 or high blood pressure na, kasi stage 1 is 130 to 139 over 889. Okay. So recommendations, 10-year heart disease and stroke risk assessment. So that means you have to monitor your heart for 10 years. If less than 10
And you,
years, yeah, 10 years. So that means nagawa na
ang
natin
tagal.
yan. 10 years. Oh, kung buhay pa. If less than 10% risk, lifestyle changes, reassess in 3 to 6 months. If higher, no, lifestyle changes and medication na with monthly follow-ups until the BP is controlled. So what we would like to teach the public is they should always consult us, no? Especially if they feel na parang normal man ang blood pressure, but they feel something. Okay? So we need to really collaborate with the cardiologists or internists when it comes to managing the blood pressure. Okay, pre-hypertension, what's the blood pressure? So that means,
Between systolic between 120 to 129 and diastolic less than 80.
okay. How about stage 1 hypertension?
Systolic between 130 to 139 or diastolic between 80 to 89.
Okay. The old range is 140 to 159, diastolic 90 to 99. So practically all of us have stage 1.
Pero pag mga 15 to 60 years old, Doc, parang yan pa yung normal
the
nila.
more that you should be very vigilant. Oo, kasi anything can happen. Oo. The mere fact that I think they changed their ano na, no, parang the more you should be you should start changing your lifestyle, and also you have to seek cardio consult. Stage 2.
Systolic with 140 or higher or diastolic 90 or higher.
Okay. So
Equal.
sa old range, did you notice binabaan nila?
Yeah.
Kasi they have seen na parang if you treat the BP at this stage na parang
Late na.
mga more
Late stage.
Okay.
Daming complications.
So let's aim for below 120 over 80. Now, what causes extremely high blood pressure?
Stress, dietary factors, obesity,
Traumatic.
kidney disease,
Ang grabe.
traumatic hypertension.
Oo. So, what is traumatic hypertension? So it's so traumatic as in so greater than 180 over greater than 110. Okay, that's traumatic already. So that means we call it hypertensive crisis. Parang we need to really monitor na talaga. If a patient comes,
Maraming ganyan ngayon, Doc.
kaya nga doon pa lang sa
180.
120 inaayos na. Yan na yung bago, no? if a patient comes to the clinic, at saka considering na, climate change ngayon, grabe. So if a patient comes to the clinic with a blood pressure reading of more than 180 over more than 110, what should be done? What's the first thing that you should do?
Mm, ask if
Call
there's a feeling of
911.
dizziness. So,
No, call 911 ka agad.
call
Pag-check.
911 na agad.
Oo.
Paano Dok pag may pumupunta na, actually may mga pumupunta dito na ganyan yung ano Dok, or even higher, but they don't feel anything.
At saka,
Pag sinabihan mo naman na ano, you should go to the emergency room, sabi niya, wala naman po akong ibang nararamdaman.
ayun ang
Kaya
nakakatakot.
nga,
Oo, yun ang
opo, yun
nakakatakot.
kaya pag may pumupunta dito na ganyan kataas, tinatanong ko po talaga na, are you feeling well po ba? Kasi kung hindi, ipapadiretso ko na po kayo sa ER. Sabi niya, hindi naman po ma'am, wala naman po akong nararamdaman
Yun ang
po.
nakakatakot.
Kasi pag mga ganyan kasi na, ganyan po yung BP nila, usually wait ko muna ng another 5 minutes, tapos kinukuhaan ko ulit ng blood pressure do.
Hindi, call mo na ng 911.
Ay, ganun po
Or,
ba?
and then, pag tinawagan
Regardless,
mo na,
if,
regardless, yeah, dito sa
regardless po,
buhay. Oo. Or kunan mo ulit. Minsan kasi the patient is just not so feeling comfortable. No?
yeah,
Oh, take
so
another.
yun nga.
Pero mas maganda if ano na. Anyway, it's more than 180. Pero pag the blood pressure is 180 over 110, maybe. Pero kung more than 180, I had one patient talaga,
Ganun.
240. My God. Lumagpas.
Meron do, oo, meron talagang ganyan, 220 over 100. Ako na lang natatakot.
Yeah.
Pero hindi pa naman po sila na hospital or
Hmm.
walang ganon.
Okay. So, how do you describe venous blood? Anong klaseng blood ito?
Venous blood is the blood that returns to the heart from the body's tissues through the veins.
So, wala siyang
It is
oxygen,
distinct deoxygenated
deoxygenated
blood.
blood. Okay, what is tachycardia? How do you define tachycardia?
Um, Abnormally fast heart rate though.
Like, how fast?
So, more than siguro mga 120,
No,
140
above
ang beat
100, it's
per
already considered
above
tachycardia.
100.
Above
Yeah.
100. What about bradycardia?
Slower heart rate naman po siya, Doc. So, lower than 60 beats per
Yes.
minute.
Yeah. So below 60. What should be used to check for orthostatic hypotension? And what will it show? Orthostatic, nagda-drop siya yung pag tumayo siya. Okay?
Mm. Ano ba, Doc? Yung
So you do a
what should
you should elicit a positive tilt test, no? So if the pulse increases more than 10 per minute and the blood pressure drops more than 20 points. So 10,
Paano ito naman, Doc? Positive tilt test.
magti-tilt ka, change mo yung position. Okay,
Nang nakatayo, tama po.
Hindi, from nakahiga siya, then mag-tilt siya. Oo. Or pwede naman, kung di siya makatayo, edi mag-tilt siya ng konti. Or magtayo. So minsan kasi nakakahilo pag biglang tumayo eh. No? Okay, what is primary hypertension?
Is the type of high blood pressure without a specific identifiable cause.
Okay. And it tends to
Parang acute pa.
Yeah. It tends to develop gradually over many years. Kaya nga, we would like to create awareness among the public na magpa-check na, di ba? Like, can you imagine if mayroon kang both digital and manual? No? Kasi
Meron talaga.
they don't trust the digital so much kasi you have to make several readings, di ba? Oo.
Totoo.
Kung nag-iisa lang, wala ka
At saka, Dok, pag kunwari walang kunwari sa mga wellness mission,
Mm.
kunwari biglang nawalan ng battery or walang kuryente. Kaya sabi ko sa staff, dapat marunong din talaga sa manual.
Mm.
Diba? Para,
Secondary hypertension. How does it compare to primary
um,
in terms of
siguro Dok, ano daw?
onset? Kasi sinabi natin primary hypertension occurs gradually over many years. What about
Mm.
secondary hypertension?
Siguro abrupt, Dok.
Yes, it appears suddenly. High blood pressure that appears suddenly. Which has higher blood pressure, primary or secondary?
The secondary hypertension.
Yes, secondary. Which blood pressure issues is frequently missed or misdiagnosed? Kaya dapat
Primary hypertension.
orthostatic hypotension.
Ah,
Oo. So ano nga yung
ah,
orthostatic? Kaya magti-tilt ka or patayo o nakaupo
mm.
naman siya or tilt lang. Minsan iba yung BP, biglang babagsak, no? So 20 points, 10 points sa bibilis yung yung heart rate. Okay, how do you define orthostatic hypotension?
Yun yung sudden
Tatayo.
sudden reduced of blood volume. Yeah.
Okay. The blood pressure
Increase.
decreases when the patient stands up. So biglang nag-drop ng 20 points. Tapos low blood volume. Siyempre pag low blood volume, the body will try to compensate by increasing its heartbeat, no? Heart rate, 'di ba? More than 10. What is portal hypertension? Usually caused by
Um,
portal vein na to, ha? Portal hypertension. When you hear the
portal,
word portal hypertension from a doctor, what comes into your mind right away?
more on liver problems.
Cirrhosis, no? Cirrhosis. Cirrhosis of the liver. So this is the picture of a healthy liver, and this is what happens with cirrhosis of the liver. It's something that you cannot, it's irreversible na. So before cirrhosis of the liver, there will be fatty liver muna. So dapat doon na-address mo na. Diba?
Mm.
So pag
Oo.
naging cirrhotic na yung liver mo, can you imagine? Wala na. So what are the signs and symptoms? These are the signs and symptoms, no? Esophageal varicose dito. Makikita mo talagang sa esophagus. Hindi mo pala makikita na sa esophagus. Upper GI bleeding with ascites. Okay? Splenomegaly. So, very TCM, di ba? Pag masyado ng grabe ito, so lalaki yung spleen, lumihina lalo. Portal systemic encephalopathy. So what medication is more commonly used in portal hypertension during non-bleeding episodes and are therefore used to prevent bleeding potential? Beta blockers. Kaya usually yung blood pressure nila, yung pulse nila mababa.
Mm.
Okay, let's go to EKG. Of course, hindi
Ayan po.
EKG na or ECG. Okay, the P wave is this one. It is a small upward curve. It represents the polarization of the atria. So, ibig sabihin gumagana na yung kuryente, no? And so, nasa atrial node, sinoatrial node, remember? Last time. So, doon nag-uumpisa P wave, tapos QRS. Pag QRS na po yan, that means depolarized na. Talagang para bang kinuryente mo na yung heart, no? And then we have the T wave. This is slightly higher than the P wave. Upward curve. So that means mayroon na namang repolarization ng ventricles while the QRS occurs. So pag nag-occur na yung QRS, the ventricles will now repolarize. That is why you have the T wave, no? Then P wave na naman ulit. Which wave on electrocardiogram is not always there? It is called the U wave. Okay? It's not always there, no? Pwede siyang small curve after the T wave represents repolarization. So, sometimes magtataka, ay, abnormal ba to? So, this is the U wave. Oh. Who knows in the future, di ba? Gusto niyo ba mag-EKG reading tayo?
Maraming actually, Dok, gusto ko matuto niyan kasi
O
usually
sige,
nagdadala
gawa
talaga
tayo
sila.
ng the special lecture, ha? I have actually a
Mm.
reference. Like, I think it's simplified. I'll try to look for it. Siguro this will be our next. Di ba
Mm.
exciting? So
Para
mag
malaman, Dok, kung anong irregularity pag
yeah.
mababa si
Oo, at
UR,
saka
di ba,
di ba
URS.
napaka-ambisyoso na natin? Ay, kami kasi, may basic lang din yung alam namin. Ang cardio talaga alam niyan, no? So like if we see something
Mm.
like atrial flutter, atrial fib, so parang we have to refer. So yun.
Opo, kasi parang yung pixels per pixels ata, parang may representation
Yeah.
din yan siya.
Yeah.
Yung
Kaya
tamang
ano,
distance po. Ganun.
especially kung mahal mo sa buhay yung pinapa-EKG
Mm-mm.
mo, di ba? So
Mm.
if you see U waves sa ECG, what does this mean? Ang ibig sabihin nito, may low potassium or may metabolic disorder. Okay? So
Low
talagang may
potassium.
abnormality. So ang gagawin ng doktor, bibigyan ka lang ng potassium.
Pag may U-wave, Doc,
Oo, pag may U wave
kulang ka.
or may mga metabolic disorder, no? Baka mataas yung sugar mo or masyado kang stressed. Okay, what is endocarditis? Remember, endocardium is the innermost lining of the heart, di ba? So, what is it caused by? So, alam naman natin when you say itis, there's inflammation. So, the question is, what causes the inflammation?
Bacteria, Doc, or
Bacterial
fungi.
infection, pwedeng strep throat. Um, in the past kasi like some people they just ignore it, no? So sometimes hindi na correct yung strep. So ang tendency, nagkakaroon ka ng endocarditis paglaki. Okay? Kaya the throat is related talaga sa heart. Take care of your throat.
Mm.
Or sepsis, no? Magkakaroon ng sepsis. Now,
Ano yung, Doc? Question lang, Doc. Yung usually daw yung nagkakaroon lagi ng, anong tawag dito? Yung sa lalamunan, yung parang namamaga. May affect daw
tonsillitis.
talaga yung tonsillitis.
No,
Tama po ba?
minsan kasi you cannot some people kasi of course pag tonsillitis swollen yung tonsils mo, but it's a different story when you have sore throat or meron kang uh, bacterial infection. Kaya hindi siya
Oo.
dapat ini-ignore. So kailangan talaga pagpatingin talaga sa doctor. So
Oo.
pag
Kasi sabi
yung
ng ENT ko dati, Doc, na pag nagtuloy-tuloy daw na yearly
sa
nagkakaroon ng
heart. Oo.
tonsillitis, makaka-affect daw talaga daw
Yes.
po sa
Kasi
function
the
daw ng heart. No?
tonsillitis, although initially caused siya by of, pag virus okay lang, pero pag
Bacteria. Oo.
parati na paulit-ulit, nagiging bacterial ano na may complication na. So ganun pa rin yung effect. Okay?
Mm. Okay.
So pwedeng may sepsis, no? Okay, signs and symptoms ng endocarditis, of course, the patient will have fever, weakness, excessive sweating, general body aches, difficulty breathing. So pag ganito na, ay nako, talagang may ano na.
Iyon.
Oo. Baka septic na yung pasyente mo. Minsan, parang wala na siya sa sarili, no?
Mm.
Now, myocarditis, we all know that myocardium is the muscle layer, no? Ito naman, it's usually due to a viral infection. Oo. Mababa
Viral.
siya konti, viral. Pero just the same, um, it affects your cardiac muscle, di ba? So, hindi
So,
ba...
ibig sabihin siya, Doc, lesser evil than the endocarditis.
Yes. Oo. So, we have a question here. Which inflammation of the heart is usually due to viral infection? What's your answer?
Myocarditis.
Yes. Which inflammation of the heart is usually due to bacterial infection, strep throat, or sepsis?
Endocarditis.
Yeah. Uy, excited ako sa EKG ha, kasi gusto ko mag-review.
Oo,
Gusto
oo,
niyo ba
Dok.
yun?
Kasi ano, may mga heart patient din akong ano,
Oo.
nagpupunta dito. Siyempre, ayoko naman magmukhang walang alam.
Kasi ang
Di ba, may madala-dala
oo
sila mga
naman.
ganyan.
And then especially para mamangha sa iyo yung mga mga MD, no? Uy, may alam ka. Oh, sana ganun, no?
Mm.
Oo, wala pa namang ganitong klaseng ano, 'di ba? So sana na-appreciate ng mga tao yung pinagagawa natin. Which inflammation of
Actually, do kasi sa ano to, excuse lang, yung sa naturopathy kasi, we are discouraged to tackle medical terms.
mm
So, kaya nga na-excite ako ng pagdating dito sa TCM, sa acupuncture. Kailangan talaga natin yung terms na yan kasi, 'di ba,
Alam mo,
kailangan
I like
natin.
to disagree. Hindi naman, why should you be discouraged, no? It's better to, like when you appreciate paintings, di ba? Dapat when you go to, let's say, a gallery, no? Or let's say sa Louvre, which is in my bucket list of France. Kailangan, alam mo yung makikita mo doon. Di ba, nga ka lang, di ba?
Tama. Mm.
Oh, so it
Tama.
doesn't mean na magpa-practice ka, but you should
Oh,
know. So it really requires a lot of a lot of effort on the part of, alam ko mahirap, but there's always a way. Kaya nga, we hope that, yeah, well, I'm thankful kahit po konti lang tayo ngayon. Oo, kasi I will never stop doing this, 'di ba? Kasi I'm learning or relearning. Kasi you cannot naman memorize everything. So that we can help, we can reach out to more people. That's why I'm looking forward to Palawan.
mm.
Alam mo ba, I got
Yes,
invited
soon.
by the Rotary here. Kasi, of course, my
Mm.
patient was so happy with her Aculife. O, di ba, Aculife? Tapos, natuwa siya. Sabi niya, actually, first, she came to me not because of the Aculife, but when she felt a lot better, na-normalize yung BP, first session, ha, tapos nawala, ay bakit nawala yung kanyang shoulder pain of 10 years? And then the sleep was so good.
Mm.
Pagdating niya.
Mm.
So, time na. So, dapat little higher na, di ba? Matama ka gusto mong bumata o mag-level up ka na kasi nakuha mo na yung, kasi una-una, na-amaze siya because, alam mo, usually these people, they come to you with liver excess, no? Liver cheese stagnation. So, of course, being a fan of the 4 points, I did that. And then, of course, I need to
Mm.
treat the, saka when you treat shoulder pain, you need to be very specific. Although we know that the best point would be stomach 38, but you need to also know which channel is involved. Like for example, pag hindi niya maiganon sa likod yan, that's
Yes, sir.
SI, no? And then pag hindi mo maano dito, that's lung. Pag hindi mo ma-raise yan, large intestine. Katulad ni Doc Ryan. So, kasi parating may laman yung stomach eh. Stomach and LI, yeah,
Mm.
no, they have the similarity. But anyway, kaya nga ano, I hope, I know you have the passion to really help people. Ramdam ko talaga. I can just count with my fingers yung sino talaga are here. Not because of ano, no, but um, kailangan talaga natin ang knowledge.
Yeah.
Hindi naman, kasi pangit kasi pag wala kang alam, engot ka, di ba? So, alam mo na amaze
At
siya.
saka walang referral.
Yeah,
Walang magre-refer sa'yo kung
oo.
walang
So
gumagaling.
initially, yung pasyente ko, no, ang lalim ng pulses niya, and then excess. So nagulat siya, naramdaman na niya yung pulse niya. In a matter, kasi I read, I think it was Dr. Ryan who told me, it will take like 2 minutes after. So, give it to, chika-chika ka muna. So, ay, meron akong pulso. So, yung pa lang, andun
Mm.
na yung tiwala ng patient mo sa'yo. So, buti naman, thank God. So, we were invited, no, to speak. Like, initially, sabi, they would like to include the program. Sabi ko, definitely, we will not teach the ear acupuncture. We will teach the ear seed, no?
Mm.
Para walang magiging issue. However,
Mm.
very different from Ako kasi, I hate kasi yung mga ginawa na ba na. So gawin natin medyo mahirap ng konti, mag-effort lang. So, but yung tongue, yung, pulse, and also
Yeah.
gouache. Kasi alam mo ba yung gouache?
Wow.
Example, if you have an issue with the heart, grabe yung niya doon. Grabe yung makikita mong siya. Minsan may, blood stasis pa. Kaya nga, if you
Mm.
notice, we have included gua siya. I'm anticipating like 200 siguro videos of it. Siguro in the future, sabi ko nga kay Madam Trix, gawin na natin tong yung ba may nakikita na sila nagkukuha ng screen. Yun.
Hindi pa ako
Para
marunong mag-water, Doc, eh.
hmm, matutuwa ka. So, think about it. If you want to help maybe for 2028, no, I'm not saying you use it as your platform, but ang akin lang kasi, maraming mga tao sa community who needs this kind of services. Kasi sabi nung
Yes.
sa Rotary nga, sabi nila, sawang-sawa na sila, yung puro lang check up, puro lang, and then wala na
Mm.
silang MD na gustong pumunta, nakakahiya kasi.
Mm.
Diba?
Totoo.
You got the point.
Yes.
So I
Opo.
hope you agree with me, and I'm really looking forward to Palawan, or maybe somebody nga in Davao is so interested eh. So yun,
Mm.
wish us luck. So I think we can do this. Okay? Saka hindi na sawang-sawa ng tao sa need. Nakakatakot. So
Yes.
mga Rotarians yun. Sabi ko, Madam, maybe we could use Swarovski ear seeds, or we can do,
Mm.
the pricey ones.
Mm.
Saka they wanted to train kasi they are so excited about the program because it's so sustainable. So sabi ko,
Mm.
we'll create trainers. Yun. So at least man lang bago tayo mawala sa mundo, may nagawa tayo, no? Oo. Pasensya naman
Yes.
sa maugali ko. I don't want to do yung mga nagawa na kasi parang I feel bored talaga. So ngayon, it has to be different. You have to really establish a niche in the community. Diba? Some people find it hard to really understand what we're doing, but can't blame them, diba? Kaya kokonti naman katulad ni Madam Betty, talagang hindi na
Mm.
nag-absent halos yan eh, no? Si
Mm.
Sir Tino, he is already a very popular PT na talagang
Mm.
non-stop, no? Ako kasi, and you of course, no? Oo, wag mong pwede mo i-level up yung mga fellow naturopaths mo if they are really interested. Kasi, kailangan na lang mag-level up. Kailangan talaga. Hindi
Yes.
ito matututunan in just eh. Kaya,
Oh.
ano
Actually,
mangyayari?
Doc, merong may seminar si Doc, ay si Sir Abet sa Richter. Kaya nagsabi
Oh,
talaga ako doon sa group chat
nag-aano
ng
siya ng
batch namin.
auricular therapy. Yes.
Sabi ko sa kanila talaga na mas maganda talagang ma-incorporate talaga nila, Doc, lalo na talaga yung tongue diagnosis pulse at
Mhm.
saka pinakamaganda talaga yung sa ear. Kasi sabi ko mas better yung mabibigay natin na protocol. Alam
Mhm.
mo, Doc, yung sistema, mas
Mhm.
effective talaga siya.
Oo. Kasi alam mo kasi, kung puro
Sa, sa,
tingin-tingin ka lang dun sa tiningnan mo lang, parang tingin
sa
sa
eyes,
mga manghuhula,
wala
no?
talaga.
Pero pag
Mahirap, Doc.
nila, nagbago yung tongue coating mo, nag-iba yung pulse
Yes.
mo, that's something more
Yes.
amazing, di ba? Tapusin na
Yes.
natin kasi meron pa tayong pa. Okay. Which
Sige, Doc.
inflammation of the heart is usually due to bacterial or viral infection, myocardial infarction, or trauma? So,
Myocarditis.
pericarditis. Oo,
Pericarditis
pericarditis. So, pwedeng
pala
bacterial
ito.
or viral infection, pwedeng MI, pwedeng trauma. Kaya mag-expect ka talaga, didikit yan, no? Pericarditis, inflammation of the pericardium. Okay, let's talk about myocarditis. Myocarditis. Ano, ano ba ang symptoms and signs nito? Okay, parang may heart attack
Chest.
na rin, may chest pain. And through EKG to the echo, you would know. Kaya nga, you need to know, ano ba to? Is it a heart attack, MI, or is it myocarditis? Diba? So kung myocarditis, it's only viral, so it's something na dali lang, diba? May dyspnea and syncope. Okay? Syncope, parang temporary loss of consciousness. Treatment, so this is something for the doctors. You use angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitors, steroids, bed rest, and low sodium diet. For pericarditis, ano nga yun ulit? Inflammation of the
Yung
pericardium.
inflammation of the pericardium.
Yeah, due to ano, due to bacterial or viral infection, MI, or trauma. Lahat-lahat na. So kung nagkaroon ka ng trauma, pwede kang parang magkaroon ng pericarditis. Signs and symptoms, syempre nasa chest siya.
Chest pain.
Yes, stabbing pain in the chest during deep breaths. Sige, mag-deep breathing daw kayo.
Mas painful siya, Doc, kaysa myocarditis. Tama po.
Oo. Hirap na hirap, 'di ba? Kita mo naman yung causes. So now you have to know what is causing it. Pwede bang could it be MI, myocardial infarction, or it be infection, bacterial or viral, or could it be trauma? No? So during deep breaths, kung meron kang sharp stabbing pain, fatigue, dyspnea while lying down, magpatuktor ka na. No? Go to a very good cardio. Alam mo, siguro kung marunong tayong magbasa ng EKG o marunong tayong lahat magbasa ng EKG, it would be very easy for us to partner with the cardio, diba? Treatment ng pericarditis is diuretics. So, sa acupuncture, you may look at a diuretic point. Ano ba yung diuretic point natin? Spleen 9, diba?
Spleen.
Okay, let's go to congestive heart failure. Okay. So, here you could see pag normal yung heart natin, pag may heart failure, bakit? Kasi there's reduced volume of oxygen-rich blood nagpa-pump sa body kasi mahina nga yung ano. And then dilated yung vessels niya. Tingnan mo, no? Congestive eh. So how will you know? Tingnan mo yung veins niya, prominent yung neck veins, yung sa leeg niya. Jugular distension. Itong S3 gallop, siguro when we decide to really do EKG, para tumaas ang kilay lalo ng mga tao na mag-EKG. SOB, shortness of breath, fluid retention in the legs, feet, abdomen, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, irregular or rapid heartbeat, dilated pupils, pale gray or cyanotic skin, cardiac infarct, decreased urine output, so leading to increased potassium. So pag hindi ka umiihi, tumataas yung potassium. So magkakaroon. Yeah. Decreased blood pressure caused by falling oxygen saturation occurs chronically and after hypertension. Now let's go to CAD, coronary artery disease, the causes. Okay?
Atherosclerosis.
Yeah,
Build
so
up of fatty deposits.
kasi may build up na ng fat or adipose cholesterol, may calcium din. Itong calcium kasi ito yung natatanggal sa bone, no? Kaya nagkakaroon ng osteoporosis. Okay. So nagbi-build up siya, doon pumupunta sa mga arteries, no? Elevated low density lipo, this is the bad cholesterol. High fat diet, smoking, hypertension, obesity, lack of exercise, and when you have diabetes mellitus, no? So this is the image of a healthy coronary artery. Ito naman pag may narrowing, no? So obviously, kung merong blockage, magdadilate yung veins mo. So medyo mahina siya. Because there is an attempt.
So yung congestive heart failure ba, Doc, coming from pericarditis yun?
Yes,
Or
from
more
coronary
on...
artery disease. Oo. Kasi may blockage yung ano. Siyempre pag barado, hindi maganda yung supply. For example, this area, maraming branches ang coronary artery. Pag barado yan, this area of the heart, walang supply. So ang gagawin ngayon, yung iba magko-compensate, lalaki yung sila. Kaya babagal yung flow. Babagal yung pump. Okay? Which heart
Coronary
disease
artery.
usually has no signs or symptoms prior to heart attack? What do you think?
The coronary artery disease.
Yes, coronary artery disease. Kaya dapat tinitingnan natin yung sublingual veins natin, 'di ba? Now do you understand why I am so passionate about tongue diagnosis, especially the sublinguals, no? Sana marami kayo. Kaya lang kukunti lang talaga matatalino. Thank you talaga, no? Tingnan nyo ngayon, iilan lang kayo. Okay, signs and symptoms, no, of coronary artery disease, wala. Bago mag-heart attack. Pero meron ka nang nararamdaman na angina, SOB, tightness in the chest, fatigue. Tapos nagmamanas yung paa mo and legs.
Mm.
Oo. Yan pa
Mm-mm.
na pag nagmamanas-manas, lalo na pang panay na, no? Hindi ka naman yun. Okay?
Mm-mm. So hard.
So here you could really see the connection between the heart and the kidneys, no? What sign or symptoms is a good distinction between congestive heart failure and CAD? Yung,
Edema.
yeah, edema. Yeah, very good. So when you have coronary artery disease, legs and feet lang. So pagkasama na pati yung tiyan, nag-itima na yung abdomen mo, that's congestive heart failure. Now you know.
Pagkasama mukha, Dok.
Kasama na pati lungs mo. Oo. Naalala mo yung namatay na icon.
So CHF yun siya.
Hindi, dahil sa may emphysema siya. I think she has emphysema. Of course, yung lungs and heart mo, they belong to the same area, di ba? Upper burner. At saka kailangan nila isa't isa. Paano na lang, tignan mo yung case niya, ha? Huwag na tayo mag-mention ng name. Baka idol pa ni Madam. Gusto ko rin siya, ha? Kasi magaling siya umarte. But anyway, if you have a lung that is non-functioning, do you think it can supply oxygen?
No.
Wala. Kaya hirap siya huminga. So masisira yung heart mo. So what really caused her death was heart failure. Okay. At saka mayroon yatang ginawang surgery din. Yung surgery pa lang stressful na on her part. Okay, ito naman yung treatment. Of course, you have to treat the cholesterol. You give Lipitor, like lovastatin,
Statins.
low-fat diet, exercise, and if necessary, kailangan mo na meron nga iba, ilang beses nagbaba-bypass, no? Coronary artery bypass graft. Okay? So thank you so much for your time. And congratulations, everyone. We will see you again next week. Same topic.